Hey everyone, welcome back to the Fruit Farm. My name is Fruitzies, and today we're gonna be doing a video in regards to a specific card, just so we can go a little bit more in depth with it, and just see if maybe we want to do a little bit series on just going into each individual card within the tarot deck and just going more into details about what the card represents, upright and reversed. And today we're gonna be covering the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands. We have here two specific examples of what we are looking at for the Six of Wands. This is from the Crystal Visions tarot deck, and this is from the Mystical Manga tarot deck. So what I would like to do is, I have a book that was written by Barbara Moore that I have here, which is the Little Book of Tarot, and essentially it just goes into a very brief explanation into what each card is, and then just to give us a little bit more insight. Now, if this is an exercise you would like to do yourself, you're more than welcome to do so. Draw out the card that you kind of want to examine and get to know a little bit better. Look at its artwork, look what it's trying to represent, look what it means to you, and if you want to look for any additional resources in telling you what the general concept of the card is, feel free to do so. I'll just be going over the way that I would normally study the card, and today is going to be the Six of Wands. So with this little book, or with the book that you get when you buy your first tarot deck, you can go ahead and you can start looking for the card that you want to study a little bit more. So the Six of Wands, I have here little keywords that I have, maybe things that you want to put in your journal, the general description, and then maybe some like instant answers of maybe if you want something quick on the go, what you will get from the card instantly. So from this book, for the Six of Wands, it says, for the keywords, I have here victory, honor, achievement, recognition, pride, public ceremony, success, triumph. So to me, looking at the card in general in terms of its artwork, to me it just comes off as someone who is very confident. In the Mystical Manga, we have here someone who's on a horse, which is like a knight warrior, just coming off very confident in carrying on their wands. And some of the wands have like victory flags, which I think is really interesting. And in the Crystal Visions, we have somebody who's next to a lion, someone who's supposed to be very ferocious, so it's almost like someone who has come and conquered and now just kind of basking in the glory of what just happened. The Six of Wands sounds like a nice card to get indeed. So if there is something that you're hoping to achieve, something that you're hoping to see if it's going to turn out well, if you're drawing the Six of Wands, is usually a really good sign of that things are just gonna go and play out really well normally. If you're doing 3-card spreads where you're interacting everything that's going on within the 3 cards, make sure you use what the meaning of the card is in association to what the other cards are telling you as well. So for the Six of Wands, what we have here says, the Six of Wands promises success in an endeavor, and with that often comes public recognition. This card also brings a lesson. All heroes are part of a community that helps prepare and support the hero. Accept the honor with grace and generosity. Share the spotlight and rewards with those who made it possible. There is plenty of good feelings to spread around. In fact, the more who partake, the more there seems to be. So with what I'm getting here is that even though this is like the victory card, we want to make sure that we're feeling victorious, not just being humble about it, but being able to give recognition to those that helped us achieve to this victory, because at the end the victory is celebrated amongst everybody. Everybody likes to see somebody else succeed, especially those who are within our close circle of friends or people who put in a lot of stock to see this occur. For a general prompt of what I have here in the book, it says scarcity mentality. Just as we fall prey to a scarcity mentality with money, we can also have a scarcity mentality about recognition. A strong, healthy ego knows the benefits of sharing. How do you respond to recognition or even compliments? How are you giving recognition or compliments? When was the last time you shared an honor that you received? And so these are like really nice questions you can explore within yourself about what some of these cards can take more meaning for you. Since this card is about achieving victory and giving recognition for achievements, look within yourself and see maybe how those different elements you can recognize within yourself, of maybe how you give compliments or give recognitions, or how do you receive them, or the different times on where you have done it. So you can go really deep on this card. And then the instant answer says you did it. Own it and walk proudly. So knowing what the card means in this position, if we were to reverse the card, you have to ask yourself, so if this card comes reversed, what does that mean to me? And when it comes to tarot, first trust your instinct before anything else. And so with everything that we've talked about, I just want to leave it up to you to not just interpret a little bit further what this card means upright, but then also take an opportunity to reflect on it, that if you do your readings where the cards are reversed, what does that mean to you, knowing what we just learned about the Six of Wands? And this is something for you to reflect and something for you to think about. Now, if you do have any questions or if you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below. And if you're interested and if you're liking what we're doing here with some of our tarot content, don't be afraid to subscribe, and also follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Fruitsies. I do streaming there where I do video games or I do tarot content. We also do different readings, and that's kind of what I have for today. So I hope you guys are doing really well. You guys get to enjoy these little snippets that we're doing to get to know the cards a little bit deeper. And until next time, stay fresh.